Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to talk about setting take profits. This is going to be a very quick and easy video. Not only am I going to talk about how to set take profits, but why you should set these type of take profits. So I'm going to give you an example on a trade that I actually did take today at the time of this video. So first, I'm just going to walk you through my markup and then show you how I set my take profit. So right now we're looking at USD JPY on the 30-minute, and I'm going to do a quick overall structure. Notice that I'm zooming out for my structure. Sometimes too many people are too zoomed in and too close to the candles. You got to zoom out. My tip for my team is zoom out all the way until you can't zoom no more. So you want to zoom all the way out, and then you want to zoom in to near price action where you can actually read the candles. Okay, great. So right here I have my low, my high, and I can call this my low. You can do this if you want to, but this does not change the direction. This is the low that was created of this high. So then we have this high right here, which tells me we're still in up structure. If you zoom in and you do structure in here, up structure, etc., higher than this high. So I don't have anything here telling me that we're in down structure, right? Especially since we didn't break this low. Yes, we have a little bit of a lower low here. Right here we kind of have equal highs, but structure is a component of two. You need a high, low, or a low, high, low. Oh, sorry, a high, low, right? So if I draw this on the screen, you don't know what structure that is. If I draw this on the screen, you don't know what structure that is until I draw two more. Okay, so with that being said, I'm just going to clear this for you guys. I am in up structure still. And I also, again, just got that proof with this structure right here continuing higher and higher. Right? It's not like I got a higher low and then we broke this low. If we broke this low from this lower high and this broke here, then we'd be down structure, but we did not do that. Okay, cool. So here I'm still looking for accumulation and reaccumulation. So what I actually ended up catching was a reaccumulation, and I will label this for you guys. So I'm going to use replay mode to kind of show you where I was able to discover. So it's actually around 6 a.m. Wake up at 6 a.m. every day. Okay, there we go. So like I said, we were continuing structure. I seen this. I seen two drives up and this push up and on regular unhealthy price action. So if you're not that great with schematics, again, unhealthy price action, okay? Simple pullback. Simple order flow. Up and up. Okay, so just copying this book right here, you guys. If you haven't tapped into this book, the link is in the bio. This is the Wyckoff book by Ruben. So I always tell my team, you should always have this open. You guys will always see this in my tab no matter what. You always want to look at it as a confirmation. There's no point in memorizing schematics. You don't get points to that. There's no test at the end. And you always want to make sure everything looks exactly like it should in the book. Okay. Drop to the 15. That might help you guys a little bit more. So you just want to make sure that your highs or lows, the schematics make sense. So to have a UT, it has to be higher than the buying climax. To have a ST as a SAL, it needs to be lower than the AR. Some people are still learning and they're just throwing labels and they don't really know where they're putting them and it doesn't make sense and their trades aren't working. So I go over how to label in my course. Smart Money Academy, and that is in the bio if you guys are interested. And it's a great way to learn how to do all this stuff in order. Okay, so this is just the shakeout. Okay, so again, we have imbalance here. So let me just go back to the 30. All right, so if you're here on the 30-minute, you see the imbalance right here. Okay, so I only trade 1 to 10s with a 10 pip stop loss. So if I look here and this is my entry, well, I can shorten this to a 10 pip stop loss or less, right? But my take profit really isn't there. Okay, so let me drop down to the 15, see if I get a lower imbalance. No, I actually get a higher imbalance. I see this move right here, but it's already filled. So let's just drop down to the 10. So make sure you're typing your time frames. Type in your 10, your 20 minute, your 22, and your 11s. Okay, so I actually see there's a small imbalance here. Now this is the biggest push, but this is filled here, and this is not filled. And this is the lowest imbalance. So you guys, I said this before, and again, I can go over more detail in my course. I go over all the time, at least once a week. Your imbalance should be the lowest point of interest, or the lowest point of imbalance. So let's go down here. Oops. So, okay. So let's go down here, place our stop loss below this body. Okay, so that gives us, yes, this gives us a 2.9 stop loss. I believe I have 2.8. Something like a 2.8 if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and then take profit at the bodies of equal highs. So your take profit should be at the bodies of these equal highs. Okay, now a lot of people, one second. So it should be these bodies where the consolidation is, and not the wicks. The wicks aren't guaranteed. Okay, so if we look here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 candles touch this body, this area where the body started, right? Only 1 candle didn't tap it. If you put it at the wick, at the very, very highest wick here, only 1 candle actually touched that very high wick. So you want to make sure you're putting at the bodies of a consolidation. Now, sometimes people do things like this. Like say they did like a 10 pip stop loss and they said they're not getting a 1 to 10. Then they would go and zoom out and go all the way back to here and use this wick. Like I said, don't use wicks. And this is too far back, you guys, right? You want to use, write this down. You want to use the price. You want to use the equal highs near price action. This is price action, the current price that's going on. Okay, even in a reaccumulation, I have no other place to put my take profit. So that's an indicator if you're in the right place. If you do not find a take profit on the screen right next to your trade and you have to go all the way back, you're in the wrong place. And I go over that a lot in my course, right? It's one thing to get into a trade, but you actually don't make money until you get out of take profit, especially if you're not looking at your phone and you're working 9 to 5 and you can't monitor your trades. Setting limits properly is very, very important. What you need to really take away from this video, guys, is take profit at the bodies near price action. It should fit on your screen. You should never have a take profit that's all the way left on your screen. So my 1 to 10. And so this is the limit that I set. Now, another thing is, now you may be looking at this and be like, oh, I got stopped though. I got in here with my broker numbers, okay? So what I mean by broker numbers is that when you set these trades on when you set these trades on TradingView, guys, your numbers may be off by 1 pip. But if you go to your MetaTrader 4, you also need to look at the exact price. The exact price you have here, 96.8 may not be the exact price that you have on your MetaTrader 4, right? As well as maybe you have to add an extra pipette, depending what's showing on your MetaTrader 4. So don't just copy your numbers, your entry numbers, straight off of TradingView. Make sure you click the graph button on your phone. Look for the same imbalance, right? You have to take those extra 3 minutes to pretty much mark it up on your TradingView because your broker numbers might be slightly different. TradingView is just an application that gives you info. Your broker is telling you the actual prices and you can actually see the imbalance there. So make sure you're not missing trades because of 1 pip or half a pip bet. Make sure you're actually in the trade to make money. Make sure you have your take profit so you get out making money, and etc. So I didn't collect partials because I actually wasn't home when this happened. Because my partial, as you guys see, would have hit stop loss. Thank God I just got taken out in time. But that was my trade. So hopefully you got value from this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.